Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your co host, Chris. Welcome to Animesity. Before we start, please be aware of any spoilers that we may say during the podcast. We go over many anime shows, and this includes manga, so keep your eyes open for any spoilers and skip ahead. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Martin. I'm with Ahmad and Chris, and today we're going to talk about DBZ and its influences on the anime that we watched today, the reasons why it's so far-reaching, and in general, its importance as essentially a milestone, what it did that changed the game, and why we still appreciate it today. Uh, I'm coming at it from a different or more, I guess, minority perspective in the sense that I am not a huge DBZ fan, but I put immense respect on it for, I guess, what it's done for anime. You know,
Hmm.
um, starting it off, biggest thing is power systems, scaling, and how we approach anime fights. And as we've gone into this before in a previously recorded podcast, but training arcs as well. Uh, if you look into the progression of how a DBZ arc goes, when a baddie gets introduced, it sets the stage for how you can feel the distance between like Goku or Gohan or Vegeta, and how much more of a threat the other bad guy is, and forces upon our characters to get stronger through insert training arc method here or learning a new ability, and then they use that new ability to beat the fucking shit out of them. And
Yeah.
that's, even though that sounds very Mad Libs equation-y, like you can essentially put that framework upon literally any of our favorite animes.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I mean, the biggest example for that is whenever Jaren was introduced in the pre-qualifying match that the Zenos wanted to see between Universe 7 and what was it, Universe 2?
Yeah,
Yeah, Universe 2. And Jaren wasn't even a part of the fight at all, but he hopped in there and tell him to stop. And he had so much might, and Goku's like, I can't beat him. You know, he tried to,
She.
and he was shat on. But
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, that was the big
I'm gonna
power up from
play
there. But
devil's advocate a little bit. As they
okay,
say, there's nothing new under the sun. I don't think DBZ did anything revolutionary, but obviously I can't deny its influence. I will say, I guess, like it really did popularize a lot of the tropes that we see repeated in modern popular shonen. But also not being, a DBZ stan, it just feels a little mean to give it the title of like forefather to the big three when like I don't know. There just aren't really, I guess, that many other notable shonen of the time to say like, oh, maybe they got influence from this, or like, oh, what if they just weren't influenced by any manga? What if they were influenced by like other pieces of literature?
Think of that used a similar one was fucking Hunter. But even then, Hunter is also extremely influenced by DBZ.
yeah,
Miram looks like, yeah.
yeah. Because I mean, there are plenty of other animes that were out before Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Wasn't Inuyasha out before Dragon Ball whenever it first started?
I think it
I
ran
don't know.
parallel.
It
I'm pretty
ran
sure it
parallel.
ran
I could
parallel.
see something
I could be
Well,
like
wrong.
that. Yeah.
anime didn't even hit America until what,
Oh
Dragon Ball,
yeah.
right? And then Inuyasha came out.
Wait. I think actually the first like thing to get first anime like to get popular in America was Pokemon. I think.
Pokemon.
I believe so. I think it was actually a little before DBZ.
I thought Pokemon came out in 1998.
But like, when
That
did
was
it
the year
reach
I was born.
America? Or when did DBZ reach
1998.
America? When did DBZ reach America? I don't think it reached America when it dropped in Japan.
Oh.
Because it
Hmm.
dropped in Japan in like 1990, but I don't think it was just like I don't think America knew about anime yet in the night.
Yeah.
In 1990 at least. I don't know. This is a little bit of guesswork.
Okay, so I just googled it. It says, when did Pokemon come to America? It says August 1998, which is insane because my birthday is August 16th, 1998. So
Nice,
Oh,
nice.
you're really
happy birthday to me.
I'm August 18th. I'm August 18th. Hell yeah, you have
There
the
we
same
go.
brother.
Yeah. See, it says August 17th. Oh, never mind. That's when it was published.
Uh, that's Lil B the Base God's
Yeah,
birthday. August
yeah,
17th.
but yeah. So Pokemon came out in its home country in 1996. That was when
Mm,
it's first released, and it came out in 1998 in America.
mm.
Right. So I guess
I don't
on
remember where I
public
read it, but
television.
I remember reading
Yeah.
somewhere that Pokemon was the first anime to get big in America. But that
Okay.
that might have just been the games. It might not have been the shows. They might have been talking
Yeah.
about games when I read that.
Yeah, man, I wish Braden was here because I feel like he could actually list off like strong examples and connections to like DBZ influencing Naruto or Bleach or One Piece or etc.
Here's another
Yeah.
thing. In interviews though with the authors of the big three, they pretty rarely like mention DBZ unless they're like being asked about it. Then they go like, "Oh yeah, so iconic," or But
Yeah.
like if they ever ask about like, "Oh, like who influenced you to do this?" or something like if they're never asked about DBZ specifically, I don't think I've ever heard of them bringing DBZ up themselves. I want to say it was either the Bleach or the One Piece author that said like when they were growing up they were reading like Slam Dunk and stuff like that. And
Slam. Wait, seriously? That's their
yeah, and they were
influence?
like they said like, "Oh, and we thought that was the golden age of manga." And then, now these new authors are saying that the my manga is the golden age or whatever. It's,
I mean, I mean, shit, dog.
I want to say it was
Uh,
Oda, but it might have been Kubo. I don't know.
uh, but yeah, regardless, I think that damn, that's so crazy. That's like that's a good opposite stance. I do know Hunter was deeply influenced by DBZ. In many ways, Gon has Gohan esque and
Oh,
Goku and Grid.
yeah. Very
Uh,
idealistic main character.
yeah. And in general, Goku kind of sets the standard for
Pure of
Golden
heart.
Retriever boy. Don't think
Yeah,
too
the
hard
pure
about
of
it.
heart. No
Uh,
hesitation, no question if they'll ever be evil. Or not be evil, but like, do this take the
But
selfish route or
trying to like
something.
convert them. Yeah, like trying to stop them from being their old
They'll
evil
always
ways
just
and
be the
just
basically
be a new
golden
person.
retriever.
Yeah.
Golden Retriever boy. And the thing is, I'm never really mad at Golden Retriever boy. My favorite characters are built like a Golden Retriever. Uh, I think the point of it is to focus on the fact that when they approach a fight, you're not overthinking it. The even when you look at modern day Dragon Ball, when they talk about Ultra Instinct, combat itself is mainly meant to be instinctual and almost as if it's second nature. It's because very rarely, if you've ever like been in a fight, are you thinking 4D chess. Like when you're watching MMA, these people they're strategizing, but it's not necessarily like Light Yagami being like, oh, this guy did this, so I got to do this
You
and
let
this
the
and this.
training do the talking.
Exactly. That's why they're fighting so fast. Light speed, almost movements. It's so funny to me though, because the thing is, like, I say that, but there's so many examples in Dragon Ball where they're just built like they're saying 8 sentences in what's supposed to be 2 seconds.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah. They fucking. You just have to suspend your disbelief. They're breaking like 10 billion laws of physics constantly.
Uh, um, but yeah, and the biggest thing I noticed is how they approach combat. For me, I can think of multiple examples of a main character having a Kamehameha, someone learning a spirit bomb, someone learning some form of instant transmission. I've always considered Naruto learning how to walk on water and teleport, or do the thing where he replaces himself with the Shadow Clone. as an equivalent. In general, these people, these anime characters build up a toolbox, much like Goku did over the course of his time as a fighter.
What DBZ influence can you see in Bleach? I'm not saying there's none, but I'm not really thinking of any.
Getsuga Tensho being a Kamehameha.
No. No.
No?
You can't just say any projectile is a Kamehameha.
Yeah, I mean,
I kind of can though. That's what
No.
It's a laser. It's the energy
Okay,
laser that comes out of
Ichigo's like leaves him though. Kamehameha like is like a beam from him continuous.
That's super fair. Soul Society is technically I forgot what it was called, but Spirit World in Dragon Ball where they're on the clouds and shit.
Oh.
yeah.
Because Chris, you know what it's called?
Having an
No,
afterlife.
I'm not even a Bleach person. No.
No. He's
No?
talking about the like afterlife name in DBZ. The like.
Oh.
Spirit World, I think. Spirit World?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
be.
I
It might
guess
just be. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the place with the golden dragon. Goku's always running on it, right?
Yeah.
He had that small training arc when he was trying to sprint.
Yeah, maybe DBZ doesn't have that big of an influence now that we're thinking about it.
I was gonna say, can you really just say having an afterlife spirit world is DBZ influence?
I I feel like they focus more on their hell aspect with Chi-Chi's dad is the.
Oh, true.
They
King
spend more
Yama.
time in hell than they do. Yeah, King Yama. Yeah,
Oh,
than they
hell,
do.
yeah.
And
True.
I guess most of the time when Goku's dead, he's actually with King Kai on his little world.
Also true.
Death not being real for an anime character because they always win, and even when they're dead, they come back.
Does anybody? Does any?
Krillin's the
I'm trying to think
number
of
one example
anime.
of
Does
that.
any anime have a kind of like legitimate revive mechanic like the Dragon Balls in Dragon Ball Z?
Not that
Only
Not really,
Pain,
not
right?
unless
only
they have
Pain
a-
and Naruto. Pain can.
Yeah, I mean,
But that
yeah.
has like some. That one has conditions and limits. Can't just bring anyone back, really.
Yeah, no,
Can y'all hear this fucking
not
helicopter outside my window?
not unless they have any kind of conditions like in Full Metal Alchemist where there's an exchange for life or material. Unless they have a power system where everyone has special abilities and one of them's a healer. Yeah, and then that just revival comes with their
But
ability.
the Dragon Ball Z revive is so OP because it's just like, who cares
Yeah.
how long they've been dead, as long as they just haven't been wished by the Dragon Balls. Just go to a different planet, use their Dragon Balls.
Yeah. Oh, that one's not good enough. Oh, that person's too godly. No problem. We have ones the size of planets.
Just get stronger Dragon Balls. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some even bigger.
There's
I guess
always a fix.
I guess the biggest influence, honestly, is just Goku as a character being dumb golden retriever boy, but do the right thing.
But Ichigo's edgy.
Yeah, but Luffy and Naruto are.
For sure. DBZ definitely has influence on the other two, but I was just asking about Bleach specifically. There probably is some influence we're overlooking, but it's probably not as pronounced.
I want to
as the
say
others.
their transformation.
No, Bleach is the. And it's funny too because Bleach is the most separate of the two because I feel like there's a lot of crossover between One Piece and Naruto.
You could definitely draw a line to the transformations. I would say.
Yeah.
I could see an argument there.
No, definitely Bleach has. I guess you could say better transformations because it actually changes a person's appearance.
I was gonna say
as where
they're
Dragon
more
Ball
varied.
is change their physique and their hair.
Yeah,
They have an
the Bleach
aura
ones are
around
more
them.
unique.
Yeah.
They have like that aura
for
around them and shit.
Yeah. But they definitely do have a level up system. They're strong, and the more they progress in their transformations and however many they get, or however much stronger that they become from mastering those transformations, their base form becomes even stronger just from that type of training. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing does power scaling like One Piece. I said it.
Well, I
It
don't
was
know
good
nothing
at the
about One Piece,
beginning,
so
and then now at the end, it's like everyone's like super strong, but it feels like everyone grew at the right pace.
hmm.
Yeah. I
No one
see
ever
that.
felt like stupid OP. Didn't ever feel like everyone got like or anyone ever got like way stronger than anyone else.
Yeah, I did watch one of the One Piece movies on Netflix a couple weeks ago, and it
Is
kind
it
of got me
Red?
wanting.
Which one? Gold?
No, no, it
No,
wasn't Red.
Red's not on. Red's in
No,
theaters.
yeah,
Uh,
no, Red's in theaters.
okay. Damn it.
But to
Stampede.
get ready for Red, Netflix did, they put a shit ton more uh
Fuck.
dubbed on there, and I'm pretty sure they got like all the other movies on there too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I
uh,
Not
watched
gonna
one or
lie,
two of them.
someone
Yeah,
could
I tried to start the show
totally
again,
speed
but
run One Piece just watching the movies, I think. I was told that One Piece Red is more of a musical than I guess most of us were expecting.
yeah,
I
yeah,
did not
that's what I heard
expect
too.
anywhere
Mm.
near as much music as I was told there was.
Oh, so
Is that a
you
bad
watched it
thing? Is
I
the
yet or
no
no?
music
no
good?
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay.
Am I just hyping it for no reason?
No, no, no,
'Cause
no. I
hear-
was told it's still very good, but that it
Okay,
was
okay.
there was just a lot of singing. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of expected that whenever
I thought there would just be
all the
one
little
song in the
commercials where it was the
intro.
girl that was like a pop star. You know?
Well, no,
Well,
I
oh yeah.
thought that was just the gimmick. I thought like the whole promotion was like her doing commercials, but I didn't think the actual movie would be a musical. I thought they'd like open with a musical number and that'd be it.
Nah.
Dang. Oh well.
No, because the thing is, if you look at Naruto movies, they have the one at the intro, one during a fight, and one at the end. Low key, like a good chunk of anime movies,
Formulaic.
especially the same with Bleach. You get a good contract with the big J Rock guy or the J Pop girl, and they make the catchy song at the beginning,
Wait
middle,
a
and
second.
end.
Bleach? No, Bleach. Yeah, Bleach doesn't use outside music. Bleach only ever uses its own soundtrack.
Damn, I feel like I've seen a Bleach movie where they had a contracted opening though, like it was like an artist for a movie. I don't know though.
Maybe,
I could be
maybe.
wrong. But yeah, sidebar, anime movies be mid half to 75% of the time.
Yeah.
It's a hot.
There's
a
like
hot.
there's like
And
10
they
to
change the
20.
animation style most of the time.
It's like
Yes,
10
they
to
do.
20 standalone anime movies that are good, and the rest are pretty bad. And I've seen a lot.
Yeah. Regardless though, taking it back to DBZ, I like the Broly movies. Those are cool.
Oh,
No, see, that's actually I was literally just at my in-laws' house, and my cousin-in-law and I were talking about the differences between the original Broly or non-canon quote unquote Broly and then in this Broly Super. And I mean it was actually a really good discussion. I wish we had really recorded it. But man, I like the old one because they stick to the original art style of the show.
Yeah.
You know, I like those movies so much better because I'm watching a continuation of the fucking show, not some fucking CGI bullshit. You know, they put all this extra time and effort to make some 3D model of the fucking character, and it always looks like garbage.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember because I only seen the Broly movies on Toonami. Looking funny enough, twice. Once as a kid, and once when it had to reboot the Toonami reboot, and both times they played Dragon Ball Z before the movie, and it felt like a seamless transition because they would do a marathon and then play one or two for the weekend. And I like that.
Now get this: what I don't like that Dragon Ball did was that they had the fucking Frieza Resurrection movie. And then when they released the fucking show, they just put the movie as a part of the show.
Part of the show, yeah, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I wasted my money for that shit.
And you know what's so funny is you didn't just waste your money; they wasted your time because you were going to end up watching it during the show too.
Yeah,
it's yeah. So, DBZ pacing, we could talk about that and how it's kind of god awful.
Oh man.
And if you've ever enjoyed a movie or enjoyed an anime show that had bad pacing, it's because they're doing the DBZ version of that pacing because they're stalling. and that's not bad because when you're a kid, that level of stalling is also kind of ingrained in you. Like, oh shit, what's gonna happen next?
You just don't know. Yeah, you don't even know that you're being stalled. It's like what is
Yeah.
filler? What is stall? What is bad writing?
Yeah.
What is power scaling? Oh,
You see,
this used to be a martial arts show, and now they're fucking firing beams that explode planets. Ah.
and I'm not mad at that. I just wish we would get to the beam part faster in terms of the in between. Because a lot of the time, I'm just waiting for the guy to shoot the laser, or I'm waiting for the guy to finish punching. If that makes sense.
Like, all right, bro. We've seen you charge up fucking 39 fucking times already. Shoot the goddamn laser already.
Shoot it! Shoot the laser!
No, it's iconic.
I get the build up, and it's super serious. You're fighting someone strong, so now you gotta build up. All right, cool. Fucking
Apparently, Kai,
fast
though,
forward.
Kai fixes what we're talking about in terms of pacing issues. And my little brother watched Kai instead of the original,
Oh,
and
I
he
watched
said, like,
Kai.
Yeah.
and apparently it
That was
fixes.
good, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good. I hate that they made it non-canon. Actually,
But
I
Kai's not
liked it a lot better.
Kai's not canon.
That's what they say.
Who says?
Internet.
I see. I think Kai is canon.
I
I'm
feel
not.
like Kai
I'm
is
not the
canon.
authority, but I would say Kai is
Now-
canon.
No, Kai is the version where
Everything's just
they
fixed
saved. Well, hold on. So in Kai, they actually rescued a bunch of Namekians and brought them back to Earth, right?
up. Yeah.
Before Frieza blew up the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in Super, that never happened.
Well, apparently, I don't read the manga, but apparently, is it Jaden or Dustin said there's like quite a number of differences from the manga. So it's like, why does that? Then is any of the anime canon? Apparently not.
Mm.
If that's
this
the only
point-
difference between like Kai and Super, then it's like that.
I mean,
enough
that's
to make
just
it
the most
non-canon.
noticeable one that I remember. is
Well,
from
okay, if
watching
that's the
it.
most pronounced one,
For
then even
sure.
still, I wouldn't say that's enough
Yeah.
for it to not be canon. But again, I'm not the authority.
Yeah, I'm not a DBZ authority at all. Chris,
I'm
you
a
have the
status
most
second
amount.
of One Piece.
You have the most DBZ credibility. But regardless, I will say the influence is there in terms of main character. You have a gold heart protagonist that's truly willing to just constantly fight and have the confidence
Yeah.
to not lose.
Oh, you know what? Actually, One Piece doesn't have this, but you know what? Bleach and Naruto both have that DBZ kind of would have been lit if it did have.
What's
What?
that?
The evil inner demon, the Bleach Hollow, inner Hollow, and the Ninetales in Naruto. Imagine if Goku had like an inner fucker that he had
Like,
to
Oh.
fight.
like the ape inside him that he was born to be, an
Yeah,
ape.
but imagine if they
whether he
showed
chopped
like
off the tail and it stayed inside of him or
inner
something.
fights
Like,
or something.
yeah.
That could have been
Yeah.
sick.
That's
And
like a big
explained
trope I
more
noticed,
power
too.
ups in better ways.
Because the thing
Yeah.
is, they kind of do it in the sense that Vegeta's the only other Saiyan, or like I guess he's like one of the only other Saiyans,
Pure
And-
Saiyans.
and I guess he's used because the thing is with Naruto and Bleach, they're using the bad guy power to fight the bad guy, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
Um,
But also Naruto and Bleach, of course, at the end, turns out the inner demon wasn't bad ever, but classic,
Yeah.
you know.
I don't know. I guess DBZ is not as influential as we thought.
Yeah,
I feel like-
honestly. I mean, as far as the way they fight, right? Because Naruto does the same thing, right? Whenever shit gets real intense, they do this little quick bit where they're, they're doing these like
yeah.
really fast-paced fightings. I feel like Dragon Ball had a big influence on
Fight
on those
choreography.
three. Yeah.
That's
True,
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Of
That's-
course, the charge ups. I feel
Charge-
like that had some influence.
Lasers.
yeah.
Ki is chakra, is spiritual energy is Raishi? Reiki? Is that what Bleach calls it?
Oh, Reishi, yeah.
Reishi. Yeah.
Yeah, spiritual energy. That's a good one.
Spiritual
Regardless though,
pressure. Spiritual pressure in Bleach and hockey.
hockey.
That's
Yeah,
like
essen-
DBZ did something kind of similar, I guess.
Or
see.
they can sense each other's power level.
No,
You
no, but
know.
like when someone is like powering up, it's not so much that everyone feels like a crazy pressure, but like they get just like physically blown away. Remember, like when
Yeah, yeah,
Goku goes
like
to
a shockwave
Korin.
happens and like the earth kind of gets.
It's
Yeah.
like no, it's like wind coming out of the person somehow. Like, do you remember when Goku goes to see Korin and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna power up, and you tell me how I compare to Cell." And then he like powers up, and Korin's like being blown out of the tower by what seems
Yeah,
kind of like wind.
yeah. They actually
Yeah, yeah.
show like wind coming.
Gusts, yeah, just
Yeah,
blowing in all
yeah.
directions from starting from Goku. But it's
Hmm.
not just Goku. It's like whoever is powering up will do that. But I think that's pretty comparable to like hockey and spiritual pressure.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
Uh,
y'all got anything else to compare?
oh, honestly, no. I feel like in
DBZ
hindsight,
doesn't
DBZ.
really do mentors either. The closest thing is like Piccolo and Gohan, I think.
I feel like that's just more of a
And that was
father
more.
figure
Yeah, I was
type
gonna
of
say
deal
that
for
was
Gohan, you know. Dad.
Oh, absolutely. Deadbeat fathers. That's
Yeah, deadbeat
Oh
father.
shit!
Oh,
anime
Wait.
deadbeat fathers.
Ichigo classic, the outlier. He has his dad, and his dad wasn't really a deadbeat. It was more Ichigo's like fuck off, dad.
Yeah,
I think
and
of a weak
and
one.
toward the end, he
When he
ends
comes
up
back.
not being a deadbeat and he's still a dad. He's still there.
Do
Shout
you
out to
remember the
Sasuke.
explanation for why Ichigo's dad lost his powers? I thought it was actually pretty good.
What was it?
No, yeah.
His mom gets attacked by like a hollow, and then a part of like a hollow gets put into her soul, and so Ichigo's dad has to give up his Shinigami powers to like constantly be fighting the hollow that's in his mom's soul. And then he gets his powers back whenever Ichigo's mom dies, but then he was just kind of like, well, fuck this.
I mean, yeah. At a certain point, I wouldn't want to be a Soul Reaper anymore either. Like,
Yeah, he
I
had the
gotta fit
kids.
with the kids. You know who wouldn't make that decision? Goku.
I'm go back
Yeah.
fighting.
And Luffy, I don't think Luffy will ever have children. I think homie's low-key asexual.
I think he will. No, I think he will.
Asexual.
There's been hinting that he does actually fuck with Boa.
Aww.
Yeah, it's pretty
Aw.
cute.
It might be just late stage.
He's
I
like
know a lot of
wearing
people-
her thingy, the like one of her like sigils or something.
Nice. He's actually cuffed up now.
Yeah, shit, something like that. I think
Something like
when
that.
the series ends, I think Oda will be like, and this is what happens in like the future or something.
Because Ichigo and Naruto have shown libido.
True.
And I won't lie, Luffy kind of be on in a level.
Yeah, he acts very just completely unaware of all sexual things.
Frankly, I'm kind of yeah. Same with Goku. That's where the crossover lies too. I'm kind of surprised Goku had children when he seems also pretty libido-less or lack of. Not to shame any asexuals out there. You are considered a part of the community. You still have relationships. It's just funny to me as a concept because a lot of young
Because he's horny. He's very horny.
yeah, because he's horny. That's what I like about great transition. Denji from Chainsaw Man. He holds the golden retriever energy, but it's not pure of heart. He's a dumb dog, and I love that. Seamless transition into this being a Chainsaw Man talk. That would be awesome. Seamless transition. I would kill all anime and just leave Chainsaw Man as the only anime.
Today's Thursday, right?
Yeah, it already
So
released.
yesterday was the Chainsaw Man episode?
Oh no, the day before. It's every Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday. What episode was it? Chris, have you seen it?
But
I might have. Maybe I think Monday I was catching up on the episode, so
You might have
maybe I
seen
missed
Fore
it.
then, but yeah. They're about to fight the Eternity Devil, and they just had some
Oh
downtime.
yeah. They're in the hotel.
Yeah, they are. They just started the hotel.
Yeah, that's
It's-
right. I saw episode 5. I did watch it. Okay.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
But
it's gonna be pretty fucking. Oh, will it be the end of next episode or the episode after where we get like, the fun part? I think it might be next episode.
yeah, toward the end at the very least.
The
But,
main fight, you know what I mean? Yeah, if it's next episode, it'll be at the end. If not, it'll be I guess the beginning of the episode after. But let me Google really quick just before we end. I want to know how many episodes Chainsaw Man is supposed to come out with.
it better be at least 12.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was gonna say I want to say it's 13.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch episode 5 because it shows here that I'd finished episode 4.
What have you been watching recently or reading? That's been. Oh my God, Zetsu dropped in Kuruda. Holy shit. Yeah. No. What did? Oh my God, we interrupted the podcast for Kuruda.
So I've been watching Blue Lock. I've been watching Spy Family, and today I just caught up on Mob Psycho, and then yesterday I started Ranking of Kings. I'm on episode 14, season 1.
Yeah,
I binge watched 14 episodes while I was at work.
I've not seen the Kings one yet, but what do you think of Mob's current arc with the whole what's his name? What's the fuck? It's been so I've read. Yeah, with the whole Dimple arc and the tree. How do you feel about all that?
I mean, I guess it was kind of expected since Dimple's whole thing with the LOL. How he was building a religion. I feel like that was just a rinse, lather, and repeat bullshit, and I didn't care for that at all. Actually, in mid-episode today, I was texting in the chat. I was saying, hey, I wish Mob would have just blown this sucker away. He got to his 100% and then just blew it off to have a little chit-chat about friendship. That's some fucking bullshit, man.
Hey, that's canonical, though.
I hate it.
It is.
I hate it so much.
It's so Mob just to be like, I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out. Just kidding, dog. We really just gotta talk this out. You gotta calm down.
Yeah.
Face ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny to me. It's a good talk though, because the thing is, you spend this like a good chunk of Mob trying to see homie integrate socially and romantically, and then everyone wants to suck him off, and then he's just like, yeah, this isn't real. I want it to be on my terms, and beyond that, I think that's a cool arc.
Now, what I do hope that they kind of explain a little bit. All right, so they've already established the spirit realm and the physical realm as far as humans and the spirits go, right? So with Dimple having fully taken over the tree and floated it to space, spoiler alert, since he's going into outer space, does that mean he's still a part of the physical realm, or is he now, since he's leaving Earth, is he actually going to disappear?
I'm finished with Mob, so I know what's gonna happen. So I won't spoil, but it's
we'll
a very
get
interesting
our answer. I'm sure there's still like half the season left.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
this really might be the final season though, because Mob is only 100 chapters.
Should be the final season. I think I saw that it was supposed to be.
Well, that just about wraps it up for today's episode. We appreciate any support that you guys give us, whether it's through you watching our YouTube videos or by being active in Discord. If you want to see us talk about any specific anime topics, then let us know in the comments or in Discord. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.
神羅転生 I